What's up, guys? Rob here with the Aloha Android, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about a pretty cool device that's currently released in India, I believe, or it's coming to India. Nothing mentioned of it coming to the US just yet, but it would be kind of interesting if it did came here and exactly how people would use it per se. But anyways, this device I'm talking about, which is circulating the Webernet, is called the Samsung Galaxy J Max. Now, the J series phones from Samsung have turned out to be very, very well budget devices. We'll categorize them as budget devices. And it turned out to be very awesome. I mean, I had the J3. Well, I still have it, but I was using the J3 as my daily driver, and it was an amazing phone. I wound up getting the J7, which was a phablet. And, you know, even though the J7 is a 2015 model and the J3 is a 2016 model, both phones perform tremendously well. Well-rounded and have been my daily driver. I do switch off to other phones, but that's for a different story. But anyways, the J Max, really big device. I can tell you right now, spec-wise off the top, it has a 7-inch display. The resolution is 800 by 1280 at 216 pixels per inch. The device has 8 gigs of internal storage with 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. It has a a quad-core processor clocked at 1.5 gigahertz and a GPU that is the Mali 400 MP2, I believe it is. Yeah, the MP2. Cameras, 8 megapixel rear-facing camera with an aperture rating of 1.9. The 2 megapixel front-facing shooter has an aperture rating of 2.2. Video playback in 720p at 30 frames per second. It does have Wi-Fi Direct and Hotspot, and for Wi-Fi, I believe it supports bands B, G, and N. It does have USB 2.0, and it supports OTG. It does support micro SD up to 256 gigabytes, and it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. So that's pretty much the specs that I know about this device, and it's like I said, it's a tablet that's a phone. I mean, this is the true the epitome of the word phablet. I know you have like 5.5-inch display and that's considered phablet. 5.7-inch display is considered phablet. Even a 6-inch display is considered a phablet, which the word phablet came from phone and tablet together. But standard tablets have always been 7 inches. When you look at the Nexus 7, when you look at any tablet from Acer, from Digiland, the norms is 7 inches. And for the J Max to be a 7-inch display device, really calling it a phablet is appropriate in this term. Now, it's being sold in India, and I really would love to see this come to the US, but it's crazy just on how big this phone is. And the fact that it is a phone and not just a tablet, like a Galaxy Tab. Besides that, I think one of the most funniest things that came to mind when I was thinking about this was, a lot of kids today love to wear those skinny jeans, and so it's like trying to fit this big old thing into skinny jeans. It's really gonna stand out, because I doubt it's gonna be a small form factor body like the J7 right here, which is a 5.5-inch display. It's not gonna be this size, okay? It's gonna be not a little bigger, but much bigger than this to support a 7-inch display and still keep the bezels and everything for the home button. Nothing talked about it having a fingerprint reader, so I don't think we're going to see that. But anyways, I'm going to grab some photos of this and I'll add it to the end of this video clip so you guys can pretty much see what it looks like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So what are your guys' thoughts about the Galaxy J Max? Would you guys like to see this come to the US? Big 7-inch display, is that a make or break for it? And are you guys disappointed that with such a big device like this, a huge chunky battery, is the specs a killer? Because 8 gigs of internal storage with 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, yeah, that's just not gonna fly too well. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts. You guys can drop your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not, and you guys will catch me in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.